It is 10 till 7 p.m. on a Saturday in June, and that means that also today is my Sunday, so I have to work tomorrow. So weekend is over. I try to, on Sundays, relax. I mean, I think collectively we probably all do that. My favorite way to relax is watching TV. I love the big screen. I'm a big iPad baby. Sometimes when I'm feeling up to it, or when something prompts me, I try to journal when I'm watching TV. I have really short nails. This is just all this information I'm going to give you. I have really short nails because I bite them, and I usually bite them when I watch TV. A way to combat that is to journal. So I have been journaling. This journal is from August 24th, 2018. So it was freshman year of college. At first it used to be just journal entries, and then it became collages, which is kind of where I'm at now at this point, is paper collages and gluing things down and just mixed media. I would maybe call it mixed media. I was away all weekend. Now it's my time to relax, kind of settle back into home. The big thing, this table. I just drove back from Tacoma, Washington to Pennsylvania. I had to buy all new stuff, and I've been wanting a coffee table, but I wanted an oval one and I wanted a cheap one, and over the weekend my sister and I went to the Goodwill and we found one. So that's also kind of what's prompting me to journal this afternoon rather than sew or knit or anything else. I'm gonna go get I'm getting Burger King. I'm gonna go get a Whopper. I have a coupon, and I'm gonna go get a Coke or Pepsi. I think they have Coke at the Burger King. I'm gonna go get a Coke and a Whopper, and I'm going to come back and journal. I never regret the time that I spend doing it, and I mean, I think that's how a lot of us are who are just people, anybody. I think especially maybe creatives, people who love spending their time reading, writing, journaling, even watching movies is something that we wish we did more of. We wish we did more, put more energy into the things that we love, the things that help develop our personal selves. It's just about kind of being stubborn about it and setting aside time and making a little spot in your home for this is for my journaling, or this is where I read, and kind of being just strict with yourself about doing those things regularly. But I think being mindful is wonderful. And it's just a bunch of, thingies. Paint, there's some pen, stickers. Here's another one I did. This is probably what I'm going to go for today, because I just kind of don't want to think. I just want to relax and just put pretty pictures together. So I'll show you guys my little collection of paper that I have, my ephemera. So journal with me. Also, journal with me. Journaling, just do it. Try it. Even if you hate journaling, just do it. I'll see you guys when you're in the air and I'm in front of my coffee table. It's so interesting to see this sped up, and that's pretty much the rest of the video is a lot of sped up footage of my creative process in journaling and how I hated it in real time until the very end. When it was finished, I really enjoyed the ending product. So the collection here that I'm showing you is all of my ephemera, trash. It's all of my stuff that I have found and collected since probably college. Letters that I've received, happy birthday cards that I've received when I was a child. I use everything in my journal making, and it makes the journaling experience streamlined. I have every possible resource at my fingertips, and I created that little container to contain it all, so it's all a one-stop shop. I was dumpster diving at a Barnes & Noble once, and I went into the recycling bin, and there was the recycling bin full of magazines. So that's where a lot of this stuff comes from as well, is I just spent like probably 3 weeks going through those magazines and cutting out all of the things that I wanted to use in my journaling. Dumpster diving is such a great way to find ephemera. It's such a great way to find old books that you want to cut up and use. There's so many resources out there for journaling, and it's all about collecting as you go. Like these photos, I did not take these photos. I found them at the Goodwill bins. Found them, I think, in Seattle. I love finding photos and ephemera at the Goodwill bins. Rarely do I buy ephemera from antique malls. They're priced exactly how they should be. Usually a photograph is like $1, ranges from like $1 to $3, but I just end up cutting them up, so I don't like spending that much money on one photo. I'll spend that much money on one photo if I really, really like it and can see myself using it as like a central point. But I also got some of these photos that you'll see soon. The black and white graduation photos and things like that are from an old yearbook that I found when I was helping my cousin clean her husband's house out. Long story short. But I was able to keep the yearbooks that she had. This here is her friends wrote in her yearbook, and that's what these little clippets of paper are. The handwriting is from her friends. Having so many different pieces and parts, it makes the journaling process seamless. It makes it unique every single time. One of my favorite techniques is to do those hearts out of photographs, and it kind of gets me started and amped up to continue doing the journaling. But just layering is what I've found to be the most relaxing when it comes to journaling. You don't ever want to put too much pressure on it. Obviously, you know, if you have an idea and you really want to put it out on the paper, then like by all means go for it. But usually I have a few photos that I really, really want to use, a few pieces of ephemera that I really want to use, and then I just start layering them. And like I said earlier in this video, I did not like it up until I added some of my own personal drawings and doodles, just little tiny stars. But I just found that it kind of connected it all a little bit better, and it wasn't so chaotic. It was weird. It's weird how it works. It's weird how everybody watching this could also extremely hate this. And I really enjoy it. I think it turned out really great. And it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. I was relaxed the whole time doing that. Well, okay, that's not true. When I didn't like it, I was not relaxed. But then when I liked it at the end, it made it all worth it. And it taught me, you know, a lesson about following through with things and perseverance. And, you know, I slept really good last night. So maybe that's why, because I just like to look back on this stuff, and it's a great way to spend a Sunday evening. It's a great way to honor, you know, those people in the yearbooks. They're probably all long gone, and now they live through my journaling here in such a small way, but that's kind of the point of taking photos, you know? So here's just some of my pictures and postcards and the junk that I've saved. The photos are really, really fun when I do find them, like I said. And I would just advise you guys to maybe be a little bit of a hoarder. It's kind of really fun. Maybe I'll put that on my gravestone. Like, my advice to everybody is to be a little bit of a hoarder. Be a hoarder of recycled items. Don't go out and buy new things, but you can have other people's trash. That's my advice. Save other people's trash. I'm gonna go ahead and let the rest of the video just play along. I'll let you guys enjoy watching this come together, and I'll be back with you at the end.
This was when I really started to enjoy it a lot more. Once I put that photo on there, honestly, I really liked it. But once I started adding the little circle graphs, I do that a lot in my journaling pieces because then I can come back to it later on and add other things. I can fill those little lily pads with words, with other stickers, with stamps. It kind of makes it like a three-dimensional piece to come back to. I really like that, and it kind of also makes it feel unfinished in a really good way. It's kind of setting myself up for a future journaling session. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please, please, please do some journaling. Let me know in the comments down below if you ended up journaling or if I've inspired you to journal. Hit the subscribe button. I've been posting a lot more lately and I'm really enjoying it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.